Hi everyone, it's Tomoya. Thank you so much for all the great comments, the positive comments about how you wanted me to talk a little bit more about how to play jazz cello. So I don't know what to talk about much today. There's so many concepts, right? If you wanted to learn not even just jazz cello, but cello in general, it's such a deep instrument. I mean, everything in music or everything in life is, if you wanted to get really deep into it, there's so many aspects. It's not just, okay, play these notes and you'll be a jazz master. It's one about finding your own voice, but maybe before finding your own voice, kind of learning the language and the style. And from there, maybe learning about sound quality and what makes a sound relate to a feeling or an emotion and what you want to convey. And after you have all these imaginations, it's about using your body to actually make that happen. And of course also about the instrument setup and how your body and like so many different things. So we can cover so many different things if you are interested. I guess today we'll talk a little bit about style. Of course, there are many genres of music, and of course, everything is related. It's not that C major only happens in certain types of music, and notes only happen in this type of music. But let's talk in general. Let's say you come from a classical background, because typically cello is people start cello because it's a very classical instrument. Not everyone, of course. And maybe you've played in string ensembles in, I don't know, school or other places, or you sort of learned cello from a teacher. Let's say we have very simple things. What's a simple one? What's a good one? Very heavy. We can play that in different styles, right? If it was a very classical or like a book-oriented one, it's all quarter notes and of course no ornaments and no extra things like what I did. If it was a little more jazz and if it was a very medium style swing, you can imagine the style that it could be. So imagine the band, let's say the drummer is going and maybe the bass players. Right? So how would you play it? Would you play it? Would you do that? Maybe, maybe not. If you want to make it like different than the style, and that's a cool thing too, you can. But typically, if you wanted to play beautiful, maybe the accompaniment or the people playing with you will be in a similar style. So let's say we're going for a doom cha to doom cha, maybe like a laid back, kind of a fun, a little bit jagged, kind of a dancey rhythm style. So you would play maybe, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for me, some of the things that I get, I kind of imagine the sound, and that's the sound that I get. Of course, for some people, it's kind of hard to make that happen hand-wise, right? So we'll talk a little bit about it. I don't want to make it a really long video. In this type of style. Ba, 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 ba. if you can sing it, then you might be able to figure out what's happening with the notes and the stroke. Bam, right? It's not a wah, so it's not a little too big, but there's a little bit of a bam, a start of it. And then there's a little bit of space in between, so bam, 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 and see how it ends, bop, 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 bop. So it's not a really either, right? Because that goes pum, pum. So that goes kind of flat, pop, stop. So also you can imagine a trumpet section or a saxophone section, or the jazz band section, like pa pa da 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 pa 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 da pa do da pa pa da. So we can talk a little bit more of how you can do that with the bow, but that's the idea. Okay, so if you enjoy this kind of video, please let me know. Or if you have any ideas of what you want me to talk about, please let me know too. So thank you again. Hope you have a great day.